Hello! Today I am going to compare three currently available analog video capture devices: the Corel Dazzle DVD recorder, the IOData GV USB 2, the Diamond VC500, and the 18-year-old Pinnacle Dazzle DVC 100. I already did a separate review and unboxing of the Diamond VC500, so please check this video. I'm not going to do the unboxing here. The Dazzle DVD recorder looks pretty much the same as my DVC 100 that I also reviewed earlier. There were a whole bunch of different models: Dazzle 80, 90, 100, 130, 150, 170. But right now there is only one, this one. And I have a hunch that it is pretty much the same as the Dazzle 100 that I have. So you can see DVC 100 revision 101, and at that time Pinnacle still was a division of Avid. So I'm going to unpack this box and verify. First I want to verify whether the new Dazzle works with the old DVC 100 drivers, and then I'll try to install its own driver and see how it's different. And what it says on the box, this is a model name. It just says DVC Ptenam, whatever it means. And this is the year on the box, 2019. Operating system support: Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 7, and Windows 11 is a sticker on top of the box. Lots of plastic. I hate it. I mean, why do they still use this kind of packaging when the only place they sell it is online stores? I have no idea. Not a lot of information. Installing software from a DVD. It says 2013, not 19 like the box. The device itself is matte. The DVC 100 is kind of shiny and polished. This one is not shiny. And on the DVC 100, the kind of the snowflake or star, whatever it is kind of silverish. This one is just white. And it says Dazzle Video Capture USB version 1.0. And finally the IOData GV USB 2, which came basically opened, and I hope that everything that should be included is in there, which is user manual in Japanese, CD-ROM with drivers, I suppose, and was it power, product, and light capture, which is a capture program. And finally the device itself. That's how it looks like. Data. On the one end, S-Video, composite, and stereo audio. On the other end is full-size USB, and it says GV USB 2. All of the converters come with software, which includes a driver, a capture tool, and a video editing program. I tested the converters on a Windows machine. My main computer runs Windows 7 64-bit. The Dazzle DVC Ptenam wouldn't work with the DVC 100 64-bit driver and required its own driver. Curiously, the installation file is called Dazzle Video Capture DVC 100 x64 driver. After installing the DVC Ptenam driver, the DVC 100 stopped working. After I reinstalled the DVC-100 driver, the DVC-Ptenam stopped working. In short, the two Dazzle products cannot be used simultaneously on the same computer. The driver has been provided by K-World, a Taiwan-based technology company that specializes in TV tuner cards. It seems that the Dazzle hardware has changed. I cannot know for sure without disassembling the unit, which I have not done. The driver for the GV-USB2 did not conflict with other drivers. I have installed the VC500 driver earlier. It does not cause conflicts as well, but is unstable. The VC500 is not always detected when connected to a running computer and requires a reboot, which is annoying. I did not use the bundled capture tools and instead opted for free software, namely Virtual Dub 2 and Amarek TV, which ignore Macrovision no copy flag and allow choosing from a wider range of codecs. I am partial to Cineform. You may have your own personal favorite. The DVC-Ptenam has custom video image properties. I tried turning auto white balance and auto exposure off, but didn't see a huge difference. The GV-USB2 has custom deinterlacing setting. Make sure to set it to Weave. This means that the device will not do any deinterlacing. High motion and low motion options produce 25p or 30p video depending on region, while Bob produces 50p or 60p video. If you set the interlacing to Bob, you must capture the video at 50 or 60 frames per second as well. I don't recommend using any other options besides Weave, as the hardware interlacing on the GV-USB2 is very poor. You will get much better result using a software interlacer. If you're using Amarek TV, make sure to turn the interlacing and line doubling off to capture the video as close to the original as possible. Later, if you need to deinterlace it, for example to upload it on YouTube, you'll be able to use a software deinterlacer. The first test is digitizing a professionally recorded VHS C-tape played on a camcorder with a time-based corrector enabled.
Today's Jesse's 3rd birthday, and we're having a birthday party for him. Happy birthday to you.
Here's a full frame shot of a birthday party. Making the picture take up the whole frame can convey the atmosphere of a scene at once.
Happy birthday.
To show expression vividly, try a close-up of one of the main characters. A family trip is one of those important events that everybody wants to remember.
Okay, here we are in beautiful Asakusa Temple in downtown Tokyo. Oh, it's really great to be here. Oh, Jane, turn around and wave to the camera. Hello. Hi, how are you doing?
In the second test, I'm going to check how the converters handle unstable picture from a Super VHS recording made in 1995 for a local cable network. The tape has seen better days. It is very unstable without a TBC.
Here with me this evening are members of the 4th of July Parade Committee. To my immediate left, I have Donna Einhorn. Next to Donna is Ernie Petroviak, and next to Ernie is Debbie Rosenberg. Thanks for coming. It's a pleasure to see all of you.
Thanks for having us.
I'm glad you could join me here this evening.
The last test is digitizing a Hollywood movie. These tapes are usually protected with Macrovision.
Hi, Doc.
Hi, Doc.
Morning, Doc. Hey, Doc.
Morning, Ben Stone.
Morning, Doc Stone.
Howdy, y'all.
Dr. Stone? Dr. Stone, I presume?
Yeah, that's right.
Hi.
Hi.
Say, you're much taller than they said you were.
I'm sitting on a stool.
Oh.
The remaining portion of the video contains full-screen video samples from each converter.
Today's Jesse's 3rd birthday, and we're having a birthday party for him. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Here's a full frame shot of a birthday party. Making the picture take up the whole frame can convey the atmosphere of a scene at once.
Happy birthday.
To show expression vividly, try a close-up of one of the main characters.
Good evening and welcome to Vernon Hills Update. My name is Susie McCall. I'm the Public Information Officer for the Village of Vernon Hills and the host of the Vernon Hills Update Show. Here with me this evening are members of the 4th of July Parade Committee. To my immediate left, I have Donna Einhorn. Next to Donna is Ernie Petroviak. And next to Ernie is Debbie Rosenberg.
Hi, Doc.
Hi, Doc.
Morning, Doc.
Morning, Bedstone, Dr. Stone.
Howdy, y'all.
Dr. Stone? Dr. Stone, I presume?
Yeah, that's right.
Hi.
Hi.
Say, you're much taller than they said you were.
I'm sitting on a stool.
Oh.
Today's Jesse's 3rd birthday, and we're having a birthday party for him. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Here's a full frame shot of a birthday party. Making the picture take up the whole frame can convey the atmosphere of a scene at once.
Happy birthday.
To show expression vividly, try a close-up of one of the main characters.
Good evening and welcome to Vernon Hills Update. My name is Susie McCall. I'm the Public Information Officer for the Village of Vernon Hills and the host of the Vernon Hills Update Show. Here with me this evening are members of the 4th of July Parade Committee. To my immediate left, I have Donna Einhorn. Next to Donna is Ernie Petroviak. And next to Ernie is Debbie Rosenberg.
Hi, Doc.
Hi, Doc.
Morning, Doc.
Morning, Bedstone, Dr. Stone.
Howdy, y'all.
Dr. Stone? Dr. Stone, I presume?
Yeah, that's right.
Hi.
Hi.
Say, you're much taller than they said you were.
I'm sitting on a stool.
Oh.
Today's Jesse's 3rd birthday, and we're having a birthday party for him. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Here's a full frame shot of a birthday party. Making the picture take up the whole frame can convey the atmosphere of a scene at once.
Happy birthday.
To show expression vividly, try a close-up of one of the main characters.
Anytime you're ready.
Good evening and welcome to Vernon Hills Update. My name is Susie McCall. I'm the Public Information Officer for the Village of Vernon Hills and the host of the Vernon Hills Update Show. Here with me this evening are members of the 4th of July Parade Committee. To my immediate left, I have Donna Einhorn. Next to Donna is Ernie Petroviak, and next to Ernie is Debbie Rosenberg. Thanks for coming. It's a pleasure to see all of you.
Thanks for having me.
I'm glad you could join me here this evening.
Hi, Doc.
Hi, Doc.
Morning, Doc.
Morning, Bidstone and Deb Stew.
Howdy, y'all.
Dr. Stone? Dr. Stone, I presume?
Yeah, that's right.
Hi.
Hi.
Say, you're much taller than they said you were.
I'm sitting on a stool.
Oh.
Today's Jesse's 3rd birthday, and we're having a birthday party for him. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Here's a full frame shot of a birthday party. Making the picture take up the whole frame can convey the atmosphere of a scene at once.
Happy birthday.
To show expression vividly, try a close-up of one of the main characters.
Anytime you're ready.
Good evening and welcome to Vernon Hills Update. My name is Susie McCall. I'm the Public Information Officer for the Village of Vernon Hills and the host of the Vernon Hills Update Show. Here with me this evening are members of the 4th of July Parade Committee. To my immediate left, I have Donna Einhorn. Next to Donna is Ernie Petroviak, and next to Ernie is Debbie Rosenberg. Thanks for coming. It's a pleasure to see all of you.
Thanks for having me.
I'm glad you could join me here this evening.
Hi, Doc.
Hi, Doc.
Morning, Doc.
Morning, Bidstone and Deb Stew.
Howdy, y'all.
Dr. Stone? Dr. Stone, I presume?
Yeah, that's right.
Hi.
Hi.
Say, you're much taller than they said you were.
I'm sitting on a stool.
Oh.
Stand by and anytime you're ready.
Good evening and welcome to Vernon Hills Update. My name is Susie McCall. I'm the Public Information Officer for the Village of Vernon Hills and the host of the Vernon Hills Update Show. Here with me this evening are members of the 4th of July Parade Committee. To my immediate left, I have Donna Einhorn. Next to Donna is Ernie Petroviak. And next to Ernie is Debbie Rosenberg. Thanks for coming. It's a pleasure to see all of you.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Goodbye.